Hi, wanted to give you an update from the standpoint of the building side of AGC of New York State and some of the things that we've been working on. First of all, from a legislative standpoint. Obviously the budget is out and there's a lot that we're doing relative to the budget. I won't get into all those details, but you can read on our website, you can read our budget report if you haven't already. I'd encourage you to do so. Earlier this week we offered testimony to the Higher Ed Committee of the Legislature trying to get money for our higher ed infrastructure, SUNY and CUNY. I'd encourage you to take a look at that. That is also available. More importantly, we've given a call to action prior to the budget, looking for you to send letters to the legislature and the governor. We're going to put that out again, and we encourage you to really look at that and not only do it yourselves, but encourage your employees to do that. Spending on the higher ed infrastructure of New York State is extremely important from an economic development standpoint, and obviously from the standpoint of keeping our SUNY CUNY system strong and viable. A couple of the legislative issues that we're working on, one is payment and substantial completion, defining substantial completion, and that's being introduced soon. Delay damage and outlawing that kind of language in contracts are important to us as well. We're also looking at language to deal with the issue of notice of claim and forfeiture protection for you. In other words, if your I's are not dotted, T's are not crossed, you shouldn't lose an otherwise legitimate claim. And we're putting a task force together with the subcontractors to work on the issue of change orders and try to improve that process as well. On the other side, we're pushing hard on lean and working with owners and designers and developing a lean community of practice in upstate New York. Look for a lot more information about that and regular events in Albany, Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse, as well as other areas, and we've been working for quite some time in New York City. We've got two recent spec reviews that we did just this week, one on the Green Central School District and the other on the CUNY data center on the issue of liquidated damages on milestones. You can review those on the website as well. We continue with direct member service and solving problems. I want to remind you to call AGC first on your issues, but also call early and call often. Finally, I just want to note, as springtime is rolling around, I will be getting out on the road looking to visit members throughout the state of New York because we find that to be very, very valuable. So look for information and emails about me coming to your area to set up appointments to meet with you and hear what your issues are and remind you of some of the things that we're doing. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next update. Thank you.